Blue Devil. At gawa po tayo ng reaction video about dito sa video clip ng The Super Electromagnetic Show episode 1. So meron akong nakitang video clip dito. Gawa natin reaction video para makita nyo rin. So tara, punta natin ang video.
Hey guys, back at it again with another VOLTESV teaser trailer breakdown. Be sure to leave a like and subscribe if you have not already. And now, let's get on with the video. At the very first shot, we get to see the bottom portion of the Skullrook slowly heading towards Earth. We get to see the Skullrook spaceship in its entirety. The Skullrook is the main base of the Boazanians for most of the original anime, and it is the hiding place of Prince Hynel, or Prince Zardos, and his accomplices, and it is where most of the beast fighters come from. Next we get a shot of several Boazanian fighter saucers heading towards Earth, and then we get to see several shots of the Boazanian saucers destroying the city landscapes. My guess is that this is set in a fictional Tokyo, where most of the original anime takes place in. More on that later. Next, we get a shot of Camp Big Falcon, and then we get to see a shot of the Volt Cruiser being lifted up for the coming battle. The Volt Cruiser makes up the head portion of the VOLTESV, once all of the 5 vehicles combine together. Next, we get a shot of Big Falcon slowly opening its doors, which would unlock and release the 5 component vehicles, which make up VOLTESV. Then we get to see a shot of the backside of the Volt Cruiser preparing for liftoff. And next we have our first look at Kenichi Go, which in the Tagalog dub was changed into Steve Armstrong. Next we get a shot of all the vehicles launching out of the Big Falcon base. Next is a shot of the Volt Cruiser fighting off several Boazanian saucers. Next we get a shot of Kenichi Go, or Steve Armstrong. Hey guys, back at it again with another VOLTESV video. This video idea came from a single comment that I found in one of my videos, saying that someone should compare both the 2020 teaser trailer and the 2021 teaser trailer. So I've decided to go ahead and do that for you guys. Now, let's get on with the video. In the 2020 teaser, we get to see a side view shot of the Skullrook base, releasing a bunch of Boazanian fighter saucers to planet Earth. In the 2021 version, we get to see a closer shot of the Skullrook base as it opens up to release the Boazanian saucers. The fighter saucers are then briefly shown destroying the Earth's city landscapes. In the 2020 version, we get to see an afternoon or early morning frontal view of the Camp big Falcon base. In the 2021 teaser, the scene seems to be set in the early morning, since in the next shot, where we get to see the big Falcon base open up, you could see a slight lens flare effect on the side of the screen. What's interesting about the 2021 version is that we don't get to see the mechanical bird flying in the sky. The mechanical bird was present in the 2020 version, but not in the 2021 version. Maybe it's just sleeping somewhere. In the 2020 version, we get to see our first look at the main antagonist of the series, Prince Hynel, or Prince Zardos, as he looks down on Earth. In the 2021 version, we get to see our first look at one of our main protagonists of the series, Kenichi Go, or Steve Armstrong, as he prepares to pilot the Volt Cruiser. In the 2020 teaser, you'll see a quick glance at one of the controller modules, or control pods, getting lowered down to meet its specific Volt vehicle. In the 2021 version, you'll see the Volt Cruiser being raised up. I'm assuming that this is a scene where both the control pod and the Volt Cruiser will join together as one. In the 2020 version, we get to see a back view shot of the Volt Cruiser as it starts its engine. In the 2021 version, we get to see a clearer shot of the Volt Cruiser and an additional follow-up scene of the 4 other Volt vehicles coming out of the big Falcon base altogether. In the 2021 version, we get to see brief scenes of the Volt Cruiser in action as it defends the Earth's skies from incoming Boazanian fighter saucers. Also in the 2021 version, we get to see the glorious shot of all the Volt vehicles coming together in a V formation, something that the 2020 teaser lacked in its substance. In the 2020 version, we get to see VOLTESV land in front of the Beast Fighter by Zanga. In the 2021 version of the scene, VOLTESV is seen to have had a slight upgrade in its design. Comparing both scenes, the 2020 version of VOLTESV's legs seemed thinner compared to the thicker, upgraded version seen in the 2021 teaser trailer. The overall shot of this particular scene shows that the 2020 version leaned more into a warmer color tone, and the 2021 version's color tone was changed to give a more solid and vibrant palette shift. And then both versions of the teaser trailers consist of the same title card. The only difference is in the beginning of the 2020 version, where VOLTESV actually leaps up in the air in order to slash his way into making the V sign for the title card of VOLTESV Legacy. The only exclusive scenes that I could find in each version are as follows. In the beginning of the 2020 teaser trailer, we get to see the outer space shot of the planet Boazan and planet Earth. In the beginning of the 2021 version, we get to see the Skullrook base heading towards Earth and the full frontal shot of the Skullrook base. In the 2020 teaser trailer, the mechanical eagle is introduced but was absent from the 2021 teaser trailer. In the 2021 teaser trailer, the backside shot of VOLTESV is shown. Zanga also gets a brief yet awesome scene where he gets to punch VOLTESV, and in the leaked version of the continuing scene, it reveals VOLTESV's frontal look as it unleashes its secret weapon, the Sword of Heaven. That's about it from what I could gather from both teaser trailers. Let me know in the comments if I missed anything, or if I got anything wrong. And please, be mindful of how you go about with your comments. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you.
So, yan na nga po, yung ating ginawang reaction video about dito po sa ating VOLTESV numero. So, kung kayo po ay subscriber ng VOLTESV the documentary, nandun po lahat yun. Mahaba po siya. So, pinutol ko lang po. Shoutout po dito po sa VOLTESV the documentary. Subscribe po kayo. Tapos, sa document po, yung episode 1, the Super Electromagnetic Show, episode 1, nandito po yung kinuha ko yung video, pinutol ko. Tsaka po, shoutout po kay Sir Elmo Universe, kanya po yung video yun, nandito po. Tapos nandito po sa may VOLTESV the documentary.